for it. That voice. Oh, that's the other half. Oh, you see, don't. It's just this lovely head. See this balding head? That's my other half. Shh, quiet, other half. Now, welcome. My other half, he has asked me to say something nice and give a message. I am on caffeine and sugar. So, have fun. Now, shall we channel or just talk?
Just talk.
You know I'm going to end up channeling eventually.
But do your thing.
Give him a thing, he says. All right. It's because of this bald head here, see, that I do more videos. And it's because of him that makes me do these things. All right. Because sometimes I just want to be left alone. Like right now. Hi, Harley. See? Balding head.
Oh, is it live?
Yes, this is live.
Oh, hello.
He said, you can wave. No, your hand. No, your...
I can't see it.
That's not my hand. That's his hand. That's my hand. So, all right. Since you're here, Harley, just for fun, anything you like me to talk about before I go to sleep? Because I haven't slept. I got 4 hours. It's 4 hours of sleep and caffeine and sugar.
Yeah, we're on 1-1-1. 1 in the afternoon and 11.
She's laughing. She said, say hello to the head. You gotta thank the head here, because this head, this lovely, beautiful husband of mine I got lucky with, is the reason why he encouraged me to keep doing these videos. Otherwise, I would be hidden happily in my happy little cocoon. And he's too comfortable. He's just like laying there going, you're way too comfortable right now.
Yeah, looking at the tree.
He's looking at the trees outside. See, there's more of a head. That's all you get. Hello, Hershey, honey.
I'll be right back.
I've been... Yeah? What do you want to tell me, Harley Lovely? Go ahead, tell me. I'm going to sit up.
I'll be right back.
See, now you get my face. Oh, beautiful husband went to the store, and since we're in Australia, we got candy corn. Oh, yes, before Halloween, we have candy corn. It's a big thing being in Australia and getting candy corn. This is like the worst thing you should ever have in your body, but it's my one of my worst little treats that I give myself. Oh, sweetheart. Yes, candy corn. Yes, candy corn. This is a weakness. I know. I should not have this. But, oh my gosh. Like, of childhood memories, this is probably one of the nicest ones I've had. Like, when you go to Halloween and you're like, you beg and you never have candy or junk food in your house. And then finally, they'll give you, like, this much of, like, of an inch of, like, yeah, here's some little treats. And this is a treat. We got candy corn. Nice. Yeah, you can email me. Yeah. You can definitely email me. Is it a personal question that you'd like to be answered? It would be more than happy to do it. If you feel unhappy about something, it would be my pleasure. Or confused. It's all good. I'll give you a brief look at husband. Ready? No, put your head down. Ready? What? Ta-da. That's it. That's all you see.
Oh, come on, man. That's hard to breathe.
She gets chills. Aw. Why? I know. My childhood wasn't fun, was it, honey?
You can advertise my thing. My food thing.
I can barely read my screen. Oh, hold on.
I'm saying you can go to my foodie.
I know you. Yeah. I know, Hershey, your childhood wasn't fun either, dear. You didn't enjoy that. I know. I should be sleeping, but teacher, look, otherwise I can't read the screen. All right. So is there a message anybody wants or anything before I say? He wanted me to say something. I don't know what to say.
No, whatever.
What do you want me to say?
What you want to say? Where my YouTube or no?
You want me to talk about your YouTube page?
Tell people my YouTube
My lovely
page,
husband
you
has
know?
a YouTube page. I didn't want to expose him to my community, but I will.
I'm already on YouTube.
I will, yeah, do email me. It's called Cooking With Me, but it's spelled
At cooking.
at Cooking With Me. But it's, at cook with an E and then ing, then with me. And that's his cooking page. No, I didn't. Because I don't think we... Did we
What?
get Northern Lights here yesterday?
No, I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe. I didn't
Maybe.
know. So maybe there was.
No, we didn't see it here. How was it? So what's going on with everybody? See, this is sugar. This is what sugar does to me.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying the Fraggle, but
Don't need to.
it's not working.
Yeah, don't need.
Yeah, I don't know how to type it in.
What?
Yeah, I'll write it again. I'll spell it. At cook, the word COOK.
I'll write it down.
E. Oh, he can type it in.
I can type it in on
he's-
new messages.
He can type it in.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
type it in.
He's doing it.
I'm doing
So my
it.
big
You-
hair is
you do
blocking
your
his
thing.
face. My hair.
I'll do
My
it.
mane.
Just give me a second.
Harley's like, go to sleep. All right. The only thing I can say is there is a lot of energy. So we got gummy bears, just like in Goosebumps. Gummy bears. And my husband is right. Look at the size of this ridiculous gummy worm here in Australia. I am not kidding. This is the size. You see how that's the size of a gummy worm. It is yummy. But this is the length of the largest gummy. It's even smaller. Who am I kidding? It's like that big. Like you could get three of them out of one, right? It's like a free roll. But the problem is, right? You can get 3 out of the long of our gummy worms out of 1 American gummy worm. Now, please, people, I'm not asking you not to eat good food and have fun, but yeah, that's his page. So this I can't even put on the screen. That's how big it is. This is what we give our kids. So please, let's be good about the sugar in our bodies. Please. It's not so good for you. But you can have it in moderation. So you got M&M's, gummy bears, gummy worms, and got me some candy corn. Arr. And I know, but I love candy corn because it's like fudge. What's my thing? Oh, I wouldn't know how to do that. Wrenching? I'll figure out wrenches later. I know. Look at that. Let's make this what do they call these things?
Fruit roll.
What do they call these things? I don't know what it is. You know what it is? It's the sugar. You know what? I love sugar. It's a problem, but I stopped eating a lot of it. Thank goodness.
We're
But-
trying to go more gluten.
And I'm going more gluten-free as well, and I'm actually almost pure vegetarian. But this, I mean, I know, orange roll, how much fun was that? This is like fudge. And the weakness I have is like fudge. Like, not taffy. I like kind of fudgy things. And that's why this makes fun. Yeah, we had an orange roll. This one's blue. So this is blueberry. Blueberry man.
What about the other thing I got you? The
What?
that it doesn't never dies. That
What?
Twinkie.
Oh, he bought me a Twinkie with strawberries or like berries in
It's
it.
very mixed. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He could make homemade ones in the channel. I wanted to get him a mold for chocolates, like make homemade chocolates and stuff. So I want to do that for him. But we'll see.
Ah.
Yeah, see? Well, I did. I don't know. It's just the I know a lot of people don't like candy corn, but it's the fudge of like if you offered me fudge as opposed to candy corn, I'd be even happier. But it's just like it's the fudginess. It's like it's not that it's a consistency. Too soft, can't do it. Too light, too hard, can't do it either. Can't do taffy. It's weird. Can't do like brittle. Brittle makes me grossed out. What are you eyeing?
You're making candy for Halloween on my channel.
Well, he's like, oh, maybe I can make candy on Halloween for my channel.
That's a good idea.
Yes. The cookies, insane. Stop putting your face. The chocolate chip cookies. Oh my gosh. And then the rosewater cookies. Don't poo-poo on rosewater. It was divine.
Good idea.
Divine. And the pita was it was perfect. And he was like, it didn't come out good. I'm like, no, it came out perfect. It was just fluffy and stuff in the side. It was so good. And then what was the other one all of them I liked. The stuffed onion was divine. The kebab was good. Yeah, a whole bunch of his food was yummy. I'm just talking shit right now. The brownies, forget it. You can't not talk about happy brownies. Yeah, some things look bigger than his face. Thank you very much. And he has a big face. This is me on sugar. I need to sleep.
Did I make brain for Halloween? Brain.
You're not making a brain. I'd rather you do chocolate dipped strawberries, you psycho. Brain.
Feet?
Feet?
Skulls?
No!
Halloween!
Feet, skulls. Not usually. Well, they could have been cosmic brownies because they were devoured in like 3 hours. My son inhaled them. They disappeared. Like that. Gone. Done. Yes, a brain with spaghetti and a brain with oh my god, a brain mold with red pasta. Oh Lord.
I can make cookies in different color.
That's not a bad idea. Brain mold with pasta sauce.
Yeah, you can.
Which one for my birthday? Oh, sorry.
What about those cookies?
Ooh! He's looking at those cookies.
Like different color cookies.
I like the eyeball cookies. Those look good.
You don't know how to make it.
I even like the ones above it with the eyeball, like the one looks like Mike Wazowski. I like the Mike Wazowski looking.
Eyeballs.
Edible eyeballs.
I'll look into it.
Mm.
It shouldn't be hard. It's just
the ones for my birthday. I forgot which one was for my birthday. Yeah, eyeball. Listen, those eyeball. They're butter cookies apparently, and you can make eyeballs.
yeah, it's easy. I can do that.
Those would be fun. Those would be wicked. Even jack-o'-lantern cookies, like make cookies and then you could decorate like jack-o'-lanterns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it all.
Just make it simple though, because it's too complicated. It's complicated.
No, I'm saying this is easy.
Yes, it
You
is.
just do fruit coloring in each one.
I swear to you. Wait, what if I do those mustaches that curl up? Yeah. I should eat more sugar. Look at this. I'm turned into like a big 2-year-old. Wait, let's do pirate. Let's do that weird goatee thing. Headless horseman cupcake. Wow, would you make the clothes?
You just make a horseman cupcake.
Yeah.
And you just take the heads. Huh?
Yeah, you just check out what he made. This is ridiculous. I keep telling him to do more like gluten-free. I want like sugar-free food, like cookies and stuff, because you can use applesauce and bananas. I know it's not as fun, but it's healthier. And I'd rather you get healthier food in your bodies. You know? It's probably what it is. You can even decorate the case of the cupcake. I am a happy soul. I am lately, even more. So, as I make a DNA, I'm gonna make a DNA symbol for us today. Let's see what the message is. Let's see if we get any message. Poisonous Kool-Aid. There's my DNA helix going for you. Science of the day. Woo. Wow, I'm really wired. This is good. Now we've had a good time. I'm only hearing that people all need to just do what I'm doing and just stop being so serious for 5 minutes. Because all the things that are going upside down, pink or blue, yes, pink means loving, patient compassion. It's like the rose color of a rose quartz. So it's kind of using your heart with heart compassion. And it means kind of you need to give either more self-love or love to others. Yeah, depending on the situation. Blue is cooling. It means like the inward cooling, kind of chill. Like it's my color, but it's kind of why I like where I'm very introverted and secretive. Look, I got wrinkles. Aren't they amazing? I got wrinkles on my head. Oh. Blue is very calming. It's not like the depressing symptom. No, it means you go inward. It's time to reflect. It's time for quiet. It's time to acquire knowledge and information and to put it together, not to suppose, not supposition, but to combine it and to create it. Yeah, blue is everything to me. Blue is like the color that if you see a color, it's blue. If you don't see blue, there's a reason for it. But the blue is the main color everyone sees, and blue is a rare color. So I want you to put the look into, oh, sorry. I mean, personally, I just want you to look. What does blue or pink mean to me? To me, yeah. To me, pink means, to me, that's what roses are pink. It's compassion, but with love. It's like self-love. It is the air I breathe, the blue. The pink is very much a quiet place for me. It's when I need to be more compassionate to myself, especially. So, thank you, gorgeous. So when I think of pink, or I feel pink, or I ever see a pink, whether it's magenta or light pink, it's to find a quieter sense of myself. As I'm introspecting, as I'm within the blue, as I'm within my cocoon of comfort, which is the blue. Which blue is a rare color, truly. So because the blue kind of is the core, the pink helps to enhance the self-love and the cocooning or the exposure, just opening up, and it allows for energy to be opened up to all that's around without having the frustration of judgment or blah 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 that comes with the territory. That's me, though. That's how I look at pink. I have a friend who loves pink, and she oozes compassion, and works with children and everything. So it's it means something different to others, but to me, pink is a lovely color if it's in the right context, in the right tone, and I usually look at the rose color of it. When it's magenta, it means you really have to take care of something nice to yourself. Blue is always my quiet, though. It's kind of like a refuge. It's where I keep my information, my knowledge, my quiet, my peace. I don't have to stray or wonder, and know that blue doesn't always have to be seen either. It's kind of like blue could be seen as brown or copper, and I prefer that. Like the people can see it both ways. It's kind of like, it depends on how you see it, but that's what blue is to me. Found that. 0 is the true, and it's true because 0 is the infinite. It's a circle. It's a sphere, and it also opens. It's the infinite possibility. Like that's why 0 to me is infinite possibilities. It's the infinite of the infinity. Ah, cool. See, 1 is active energy. 3 is the half of the 8, so it's the beginning. How do I get to 0? Well, it's a lot of introspection and a lot of acceptance of being able to break through certain passageways. Right. So you have to get past the 7, past the 8, past the 9, and you hit the 10. Now, why do I say 10? 1 for active energy, and then 0 is the next number. So 0 is the infinite number. So you can go right in through the active, infinite creation. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. But it goes through the active, infinite creation, and it goes in that direction. So that's how it has to go to the end of the process. 7 is literally 3 steps below the end of the process. 9 is not the infinite end. 9 is just the resolution of the end of that process. So 10 becomes the end. So you go up to, not a lower number, you go up to get to another level, which you've broken through. So the things that no longer serve or may have like restricted you are now completely out of space. And then you move out of that space, and this level that you've plateaued has now allowed you a new pathway forward. And you're always elevating higher. So when you hit a new elevation, this elevation is more new. So the 1 is new, 0 is for the infinite possibilities. Then you hit 11, it's illumination. 2 actives. And that's a magic number, right? And then it goes from there. And then it goes to 1 to 2 with the reflection. 3 for foundation. 4 for grounding. 5 for change. 6 for harmony. 7 again, back to 7 of the source, for the source within. You know, introspection, one more time. 8 for creation. 9, end of process, and back up to 10. And that goes again. Yes, beginning and ending. Exactly. Exactly. So it's each level levels up, but it has to have a courage to break through. So some areas are dimmer, and then once you get to the higher, slightly higher level, it's a slightly higher level, it becomes brighter, and then brighter, and brighter, and brighter, and brighter, and brighter, and then it becomes easy. That's like muscle memory, and as you build the layers. So getting past 7 is a challenge, because then you have to trust yourself in knowing that you can be part of the creation, which is really cool. And the creation can be daunting, because creation comes with responsibility, as we know. I'm not talking to someone who doesn't understand. So when you get there, you go past that, and then you get past the next level, into the next level, into the next, and then it opens itself up. Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly right, Harley. Yeah, right. Yeah. And it's said that anyone can open the 0 door, but not all can reach the true 0. True point of 0 goes there. Okay. Because everything's infinite in the same time, there's no beginning and there's no end. It's all one circular motion. Everything's revolving at the same time. That's why if you turn it sideways, it looks like a spiral. So it's not meant to be it's kind of like, because everything's infinite in nature and doesn't have to be confined. Like, this sugar's not bad for you, but it's not good for you, but it's not bad for you. But you have moderation, it's okay. It's the same with the circle. Like, here, I'll do it this way. You started with 1. Source. Source got creative, made a 2. Yeah? Yeah. 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 Yeah, but that's what I mean. Exactly. So like 2, and then when the 2 overlap, I don't know if you could see. Well, you can kind of. See? That in the middle is called a vescopisis. See that lighter orange in the middle? That is now 3. That little space in the middle is 3. And then when you have a 4, okay, let's see if I could do this right. Now you got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? That's technically 4. They're 3 things, but they're 4. The where they meet in the middle is 4. Now, if you looked at this as a stool, you could sit on this and those are the legs, right? That's why it's the beginning of a foundation. And then, if you want to give this stool a back, I'm going to give you a new color. Yeah, now the stool is standing. That's 4 for foundation.
Okay, can you find it?
And now you have this for foundation. You say, wait, this looks good, but we're going to change it up a little. We're going to add an extra leg to the bottom. So now we have 4 legs, completely grounding. And you have a back to the chair. So now you could sit on the chair and change. Now this stands out from the base of the chair and it's change. I know. Thank you for that. That's very kind of you. I'm humbled, but this is kind of how it comes in pieces. Vescopisis. It's the sacred geometry. It's kind of fun. We used to do it when we were kids. Like we used to draw 2 circles together. We're like, ooh, what is that little, oval in the middle with points on top? Looks like an eyeball. Yeah, kind of. That's the vescopisis. So here's, yeah, I'm a teacher. That's right. So here's 5. Now 5 is standing like this, so now you have like a seat and now. But at 6, I can't hold all the gummy bears. I'm so sorry, guys. But at 6, imagine 4 legs, a back, and then now you kind of have like an armrest for 6. Yeah, some cool armrests. So you can put your arms down on the chair, and you're like, 4 solid legs, nice foundation as a base, right? You got a back to the chair. You got some arms. Now we're sitting. It is sacred geometry, and and now you're sitting on this chair. And as 5 comes in and now 6, you're sitting there. Now you can contemplate and rest. So 3 doubled is 6. So when you get to 6, you can rest and reflect and find balance and harmony. That's kind of where I dwell in most. 3s, 6s, and 7s and 9s. So, and 8s, everything, but I just don't do 2s and 5s. So when you go to the 6, that's kind of where you're closest to the concept of a 0. Because when you're in the contemplation of balance and harmony, you can be neutral. The neutral allows you to be infinite. Like if you went to your higher self and you spread one piece, like you put one strand that connects you to your higher self, let's just say, and you ask your higher self, how many more are there of you? Yes, exactly. Exactly that. And then how would you envision that, like you're saying, cubes in different dimensions? Exactly. Where would those other cubes be in terms of strands connecting off of not just your higher self, the you that you are now? Because in you is that connection from the heart chakra to your higher self. So it goes straight up, reaches in, and connects to all the other parts of you. Wherever you exist, it's all the same. You're just the same, but in different forms and different times, different realms, different, you may be looking purple in one place. You could look green and pink stripes in another place. You can have cool tentacles and you never know what you look like. Excuse me. You can also be in parallel earth forms, which is really cool. And that present, exactly. Your present and future self are all in the same place at the same time. Because time is like a spiral, but circular, more so. So what comes to one port will come back to the beginning. So if you're thinking, oh, I was, for example, I don't know, I'm not saying me, but let's say you were from a druid. I don't know, for example, I don't know if somebody was. and you were from this specific period of time, let's say 1,500. I have no idea. Just made it up. Yeah? BCE, after ECE, before ECE, don't care, right? Just a druid, and that was a lifetime. Also on Earth. You can then connect to that soul while you're connecting to the soul you're in now. And that soul has a vibrational connection. Right. That's it. Time is an alignment. Exactly. The vibrational connection is an alignment with your frequency. That you're in this one will match that one. Exactly. Despite it being different form, different time, different this, different that, it's the same. Let's say you're a Roman, for example, and you're here. Same. It connects because they're already connected. We're already at the same place. So what we do here affects this. The tetrahedron cube. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. There's a tetrahedron. There's the octahedron, the tetrahedron, and the dodecahedron are the main. There's another hedron. I forgot the number. But nice one. Good one, Harley. That does that too. That explains that geometry. When you see it, you'll feel it. So the souls match in those places. And some look like this. Some are standing, some are resting, some are angular, some are different. Yeah. All right. Have a good sleep, honey. Thanks for the question. Good to see you, honey. Good night.
You need to rest it too.
Yeah, I know. So this is how the soul works with the zero. Harley, I think you understand. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Souls can affect, you can affect your soul then, as in now, as in, what was the movie I saw? I think it was George Clooney or something. I still remember. And he went, I think it's George Clooney. And he went back to like a peer, or was it Harrison Ford? Don't ask. I forgot the movie. I'm sorry. But he goes back into time to a famous Greek. Sheesh. They were fighting each other. They were fighting each other or something. And I think that's it. Was it Gravity? Am I saying it right? I'm not sure. And he comes back and he's like, wow, I found the secret to when they got like something fire, specific kind of weapon, right? And he gets the secret, like the real secret from the actual Greek. Okay, Harley, you know what I'm talking about. And he sits there and he goes, but now I get the secret. What do I do with it? Do I just stay here? Or do I go? I only have one shot. Do I stay here or do I go back? Or something like that. Like he had like an ultimatum. So I think he stayed or something like that. I'm not sure if I remember or not. But it's that kind of thing where you can affect, and this is like pure in the future, and this is not going back to the past. So it's that combination. Yeah. Right. And it's really interesting. So I don't know. I think right now we're repeating a lot of things of the past, for sure. But that doesn't mean that we're not doing it out of necessity. I think we need to look at them for what they are, finally, for many that aren't looking at it for what they are. It's a great question that Hershey just gave us. Because, to be able to ask that kind of question is a big deal. And not everyone's willing to do that. So that's great, actually. And I actually would like more people to do that. So I'd appreciate that, when people look at that. So it's not just what science calls quantum entanglement. Everything's entangled. So, for example, we ruin one part of the ecosystem of the ocean. It affects the trees. It affects our food. It affects back to the air. It affects back into the water. It affects back to the soil itself. Then it affects our food again, and then it comes back up and then goes. And then you say, how does that affect that? It also affects the animals. Aw, love you too, honey. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really do. This is not bull caca. I do appreciate it. Thank you, honey. Do email me, though. Yeah? I don't have Zoom, though. I could figure it out. I have Facebook. We can do Facebook thing. If you're on Facebook, I could do the messenger. See if it works. Did it? No? Hello, Leo. What are you doing awake, Missy? A fellow bird. I mean it too. I do mean it. I do appreciate it. I knew when I opened my page that I'd be attracting certain people of the tribe, and I definitely feel that you both are part of my tribe, the soul group, both of you here. So yeah, absolutely. Anything you'd like to know, Leah, before my husband makes me go to sleep? I was talking about gummy bears. I'm sorry, I'm still with my sugar. I need to stop the sugar. We could do Facebook Messenger. Yeah, yep. Or WhatsApp. Cool. I could do WhatsApp as well. Yep. Yeah, that's my husband saying good morning. Yep. Leah, by the way, is another bird.
Ah.
She's part of the avians. She's a birdie bird.
Hello, good morning and good night. Good evening, good morning, good night. Yeah.
How are you feeling with this energy? Good question, Madam Leah. Yes, this energy is spiking me, letting me sleep either 12 hours a night or 4 hours a night, like last night.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Or like 5 hours, or like 3, and then I just get overtired in the middle of the day, and then it's intense. Yeah, exactly. I'm having the absolute fullness of the energy. Oh. No, I'm good. You could stay. I'm not sleeping yet. I will go soon, I promise. I won't last that long, trust me. The sugar high goes bleh. Last night was
blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah, blah. Remember blah, blah, blah. Hotel Transylvania.
That's
Blah,
the
blah,
energy of the
blah.
day.
That's it. What my husband said it perfect. That's the energy of the day. Yeah, that's what I was sleeping. Ooh, what'd you experience? I had a really funky one too. Go ahead. Yeah, it's good. You know what's gonna flow, ladies? Guess what? My friends, guess what's gonna happen? This energy is gonna keep going. I saw a message. Follow this guy named Something Eagle on YouTube. He's fantastic. I forgot where he is. Leah, you might catch him. Something Eagle, something. Forgive me, I forgot his name, but he's lovely. And he just kind of puts up sometimes a vocal video, or he'll just put like a print up, and I can never share it. What state do I live in? Victoria, in Australia. I used to be in New York. Yes. But he got a really very clear message, like I was getting as well, that this energy is going to persist just about another week and a half, at least in the intensity. Then it dissipates. And then Halloween, All Hallows Eve. No way. Awesome. I know. And then it goes back up and it spikes again. Why? Because right around the election, which is right in the Halloween to the November 6-9. I say 6-9 because the election is going to be fun. I'm not going to go into politics, but you know what I'm talking about energetically. Now, this is why it's like boom, 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 boom. Dolly Saffron. No, I will look up. Dolly Saffron. Who is Dolly? I like the idea, the sound of that. I was thinking of my friend. Really, my glasses are so bad. Okay, now I can read. Now, teacher, look. Sorry, not doing it on purpose. I haven't been speaking. Oh. Okay, email me. I will definitely give you one-on-one, honey. I will give you one-on-one on that. My pleasure.
For free.
On the house, as he says. Yeah, so we're gonna put see, we got a little gummy bear on the eyebrow. Oh, and don't forget the candy corn for the nose. No. Do I look like a jack-o'-lantern yet? I swear I'm still on sugar. Yeah, the energy's gonna flow up and down. Come the election, it's gonna go poof. It's gonna be annoying up till Thanksgiving, so sorry. It might just floof again a little bit, and then it will quiet again quietly a little bit, and then I'll come back up for Christmas so we can have a good time with our families. I was dreaming of being with... Ooh. Ah. You see, I'm getting interesting ones like this where I'm kind of like, I'm always the observer, but I became someone like that where I was delivering something as well as opposed to, and they were recognizing me in the dream, and I was like, you're not supposed to know I'm here. That's interesting, Harley. I'm getting those kind of things right now. And I'm wondering why they're seeing me. I'm like, what in the world? You're not supposed to see me even when I'm traveling in my sleep. That doesn't work. So I was like, what? I get it, Leah. I get it, Harley. This is weird. The energy's going.
What problem?
But yeah, but I think what they say, the veils are so thin right now between the realms. I'm not surprised by Hershey's question of the zero. Yeah, it's a big one because I think there are a lot of open spaces of energy right now. There's a name that wouldn't come through.
You have to be very careful.
Oh, wow. So I'm curious how, see, I had names and words too. Excuse me. But I don't know if they wouldn't, like I saw like things written down, like specific, like you look at like a recipe kind of thing. And I was like, what in the world? But it was a list of things, of specifics. And I was like, is this going to happen? And I heard yes. And then I looked back at the table or what I was looking at, and that list disappeared. And I was like, and I heard, don't worry, it'll come up when you need to know about it. I was like, oh. So things are coming. I don't know what though. I do. But they're not letting me allowed to say it out loud because I think those who are not willing to be open to what's going on right now and be brave enough to deal with the energy, not willing to handle, will be okay. I'm so happy to see you, gorgeous face. That's my son. But the reality is we're not aware. We're aware, but they're not aware. So we have to hold more of it. I know that feeling of frustration of that. That makes 100% sense. And it doesn't always work for us because even the best of us, a friend just said to me that they were feeling kind of like, what the hell? What the waka waka was that? And yeah, and they're usually on top of everything, like more than, like they're super confident, you know. Okay, and I do question a few things, not many, but like this person was like spot on, like wow, this is not the norm. And the name of a girl who I get shut out. Okay, I had that too. Some friends in a different way. I think all I'm gonna say is there's a piece to be made somewhere. There's a resonating something that needs to be cleared out, and I will help you with that. Harley, I know what that is. Kinda. Ish. Yes, that's it. And that's what I was getting as well. To observe. Exactly. Harley, did you see that lovely message from Leah just now? Remember to observe, not absorb too much? Exactly. Because what I'm watching is I was observing things and things were looking at me going, you're not supposed to see me. Like, And I would see them and they'd be like angry at me. Yeah. That's it. And then you have to decide, is this good for me energetically now? Will this person work with the energy frequency I'm in now, or will they drag me to a different place? No way, Jose, there you go. 333, look at that. That's universal compassion right on the spot. See? So you have to, that's the discernment. And it's a hard discernment these days. This is not one of those easy things. This is going to be a very... You wanted to take my candy away.
You're going to sleep now.
All right, if you take the candy away, husband, can you get my juice, please, for 1 second? Please. It's organic juice, I promise. It's healthier than sugar. It's fructose. It's healthy stuff coming. Yeah. What's happening is, yeah, we need to, exactly. And the more we are asked to do it, the harder it is to do when there's hurricanes and volcanoes and tsunamis and whatever else is going on, and possible earthquakes and heat waves and droughts and upheavals and, naysayers and this and that's and wars and la 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 la. Everything is compounding. Yes? But what did we come here to do? Harley included, madam. And I say that because Leah just understood what us is. Us birdie birds came here to do that. Love you too, honey. Thanks for coming.
We're here to put a equal
Equality. Yes, unity
Equality in this
consciousness.
because there's too much negativity and positive, and you need to find the middle to try to even it out.
Do you hear him? You're hearing how the wisdom of the man? Wow.
Love you.
Yes, and to be that neutral and safe space for those that need it. So if we can find that quiet in that space, that's pretty dang awesome. Leah, darling, thank you for coming. Aww. Now, I may end it here unless you both want, or one of you want a little quickie something from them. I know, right? Honestly, I got lucky with this one. He says, "You're just the way I need you. Don't be anything. If I was neurotypical, no." He said no. I said, if I was more like Martha Stewart that cooked and cleaned and did all that stuff.
No, I'm the Martha Stewart.
He's a Martha Stewart in there. I am so androgynous, it's ridiculous. It's not even possible. But I do know how to cook very well. I do.
You do.
What is that? Oh my goodness. See the difference? This is when the world is not looking at what's going on properly. We're picking up the slack. But there are thousands upon thousands waking up right now as I'm talking. But slowly. Cryon said it years ago. There will be a period when after the procession of equinoxes and the shift is open. Yeah, shift opened. Guess what? It is the yin and yang. And this is it. It's going to suck. Slow, uncomfortable change. And that means we have to do things like knitting, to keep yourself going. Drawing, quietly, reading, dancing, being absolutely silly, finding joy in the smallest of things, like looking at a butterfly, finding the joy of the sunlight coming in through the window. Just the quiet of the quiet. It makes more sense. Otherwise, that's why I always say, try to find that happy in between. Because even though someone is not as kind or whatever they've done is not so great, very much I hear they often don't know what they do or what they are, and they don't realize the impact they've had. Secondly, we have to be compassionate to all, hence the 333. So, you poor thing. You poor thing. You see, yeah, it's a lot of energy when it comes in. It's intense energy, especially at the crown. Like mine is just zizzing right now. Get your face out of here. So when the crown is going, la, 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 my head is flaring right now. I'm not going to lie. It's all over the place. But you got to find your happy.
Yeah.
Find that balance, like this beautiful, lovely man hidden behind my hair said. It is a question of balance. It is a harmony. And the infinite nature of our souls, the infinite nature of who we are, is now coming up as a very important message. So when we can look at that and say, yes, we are infinite, we are vast, we are everywhere, we are everything, without having a big head. Without having a big head and out being this, hypocritical humble, but really be humble, truly be humble, and appreciate that no matter how wonderful you are, even the worst person that you know is just as wonderful as you are. because to them, someone loves them like they think that you're the kindest kind of person in the world. They could be a trickster or bully, but to someone else, that bully is an angel.
Okay.
So it's perception, it's how we live, it's how we work together. The whole point is to make experiences and connections, experiences and connections, experiences and
Can I
connections.
say one thing?
Go.
We are all stuck in a matrix.
Matrix.
And we just need to know.
What kind of
how
no? Be careful with the word matrix, but go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
And we all stuck in over zeros and ones, the binary.
He's a computer geek. That's why he speaks this way. Keep talking.
And we need to know how to make it work for ourselves, even that there are some days that are going to be great, some days are going to be bad. But you need to know how to find the balance in between to make them all work for whatever you need. And how, while you're still in this universe, to try to make it work for yourself while you're still here. And help others when you can.
See, as he's talking, Harley's spot on at the same time. As you're talking, she's getting a hit. Look at that. She said, I was saying it all week. It's all about perceptions. Exactly. Because she goes, yep, Nicole's happy. Because yes, it is one of these weird things. You don't know how it works, but you know that it works. You can take pieces of it that work, and you can literally move things on that don't appeal to you. So that's probably, don't worry, we'll talk about your thing in a second when we talk privately. But that's the kind of where we're going. You have to work with what works within your space where you are. It doesn't mean that you're better, worse, or higher, lower. No, it just means your level is where it is. Somebody else may be here, you may be here, and that's perfectly fine. It doesn't mean you're lesser or greater than. It just means when they get even here, exactly, everyone is someone's child. So you have to keep learning. When you can't really go back down, but you can keep talking to each other. And then eventually, if they take a big leap, look, they're even closer to you. It just depends. Get your head out of there. He's so trying to get his face in. All right, fine. There's his face.
Who cares?
There's the face.
I'm on Facebook anyway.
I know, there's the face. Everyone look, there's the face. He's driving me crazy. There's the face. He's just giving me a hard time sticking his face in. Yep. So. Yeah, I think we are, because there is a dimension, by the way, hint, where I am a scientist. Shh. And I bet you're the one that gives me a coffee every day. I have a feeling, because one day I literally walked into, okay, I'll say it now. I walked into Astrally Traveled, and I walked through into I was just daydreaming. And I was all of a sudden talking to myself, and I saw myself in a lab. I'm not going to say what kind, because I was told to shush. I'm not allowed to say it here in this dimension. But I was in my lab, and it's probably someone like you, most likely. Someone walks right in and goes, "Oh, you finally talked to her. Okay. How's she doing over there on that side? Did they fix it in that realm? Because it's kind of messy." And then she goes, "Come on, let's go for lunch." And then she walks out. We walk out for lunch. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you're a colleague over there, Sunshine. Not surprised. Okay, I put my juice in this really cool cooler thing. It's really good too. It works with everything, and it's just natural juice.
Makes you go and poop.
Oh my! I call it colonoscopy juice. This is like the most anti-inflammatory, healthy, organic juices mixed together, from like pineapples to what the hell's in this thing?
I know, it's a free suppository.
Passion fruit, banana, I don't know the word, strawberry, elderberry, berries, no, not strawberry. Yes, strawberry. Blueberry, turmeric, carrots, spirulina, everything's in this, and it's actually really good.
If there's any nurses out there, it's a free Movicle without the Movicle.
Stop talking shop. Do I need to show off my marriage to you here? 20 years of marriage to this man. 26 years of knowing him. And yes, he's still a man who talks poop. John Beanie said that the past life my into ooh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That is cool. See?
What?
They are good. Like, and what I do is I get the separate drinks. One's like, for immune system. One is for, like the elderberry. One for anti-inflammatory, which is the turmeric and the carrot and all that, right? Some has pineapple in it too. So I mix them together into one big juice. And then I just section it off. So this way all day I get extra antioxidants without... You could have been a Sandra Bullock over there. Who knows? But Sandra's a feisty one, man.
She's pretty cute.
And she's very cute. She is. Yeah, it's really nice juice. No joke. They call it impressed, cold pressed, impressed
cold pressed,
juices. And they're organic. But they're here in Australia. I don't know. If you're in the States, darling, I think you can...
I'm sure you can get cold pressed. I don't know.
You can get them.
They're just different.
Yeah, but if it's like organic, if it's a juice that's organic, and only has, when you look in the ingredients, only just the fruit, no sugar, no chemicals, no preservatives, no colors. Yeah. What's the idea? Bring it on. Bring it on. She has an amazing idea for us. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it. Can't wait. You want to email it to me, or you want to tell us here? You could do both of it. I have no problems. Oh, and I'm going to probably do the I was going to come on and do meditation now, and I ended up babbling.
Yeah, go sleep.
Oh, no, I wish it was homemade. You know why? Because to afford, I have a juicer. So good I don't have the space in my kitchen.
You have a ninja juicer.
I have like a really good ninja juicer, like to do all that. The problem, I don't have space. And if I had the space to make it, yeah. So, making you nervous. I'm sorry. Why? Too much energy? Should I tone it down? Let's go quiet now. Is that better? Do you want a quiet meditation for a minute? Would that help? Ooh, would that help with the energy? I could end on that. And you can email me, and then I can go to sleep. Oh my gosh, I should do a psychic. I would. You could do it from my channel, but I'm afraid if I show that I'm psychic or whatever this is, in his world, because he works in the clinical world, like the real world. He works as an assistant nurse. I don't know if they'll take it well, so I don't want to ruin him as in his prospects. But good point. We could do it here. He could do a cooking with me. That would be fun. And me in the background just babbling on about stupidity. And I'm just kidding, not stupidity. But I could do a quickie meditation if you like, or something quiet. Excuse me, burping away here. That's good stuff, though. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. No, you're a blessing to have. Honestly, because of your encouragement, and I'm not joking. And there are a couple of you, I'm not saying the whole community didn't, but there are a few of you in the beginning that actually kept saying, no, come back. And I'm like, why? Me? Why? I'm nothing. I'm a person. Yeah, I said it. I'm nothing. And you guys kept coming back. The few of you kept going, no. You have to come back. We need you back. Can you see this without it being posted? What? I saw it what posted, Lovey? I can see what you just wrote. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Do you want my email? I'll give you my email. Email me. Huh? I don't know how to write in this thing. Monkey! Come here! I'm going to have him type my emails to y'alls. So you can emails me. Hold on. Come here, please. Can you type my Gmail into the live thing so she can have it, please? I
Your
don't know.
email.
20 something. Yes.
What do you mean?
Where's your phone?
Oh, it's here. Oh, it's in this room. Oh, give me a second.
Please go get your phone, and I want you to, into the live thingy, type in the,
Yours?
my brain cells just, yeah, this is now sugar going down. You know why? The juice neutralizes all the sugar, which is good. Shows how quickly high vibrational food takes off the low vibrational food, which is great. Yeah, I'll have him type in my Gmail.
Oh, give me a second.
And if you send it now, I don't mind staying up for a little bit longer, and then I pass out. Trust me, I'll be fine till about 3. And it's 2 o'clock for me.
What email? Your cosmic one?
Yeah.
Oh, let me just try it.
Cosmic Blue Avian at...
Yeah. Yeah, just a second.
No. I have it here. It's going to do it right now. Don't even worry about it. Don't be sorry. Never apologize, my darling. It's okay.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, and to those who just celebrated the Jewish New Year's, I don't know if there was another holiday. Was there another holiday that I missed? I heard it was bisexual celebration week or something. I don't know. A couple of days ago too. What was another holiday that passed that I missed? Is there anything I missed?
I'm just trying to see how to spell.
I missed a couple of holidays. I'm not paying attention. Yom Kippur. Yes, that's it. So, Gmar Chetima Tova, meaning may you have a peaceful and healthy new signing into the book of new chapter of life.
Fine, I'll type it in. Just give me 2 seconds.
He's typing it in.
I'm just going to your YouTube page. Cause
He's still going.
Blue.
Spell it right, A-V.
I know.
Thank you.
Gmail.com.
He's typing it in now. And when you see on screen, you tell me when you have it, and email me yes right after I sign off, and I will talk to you for a few minutes gladly. And when we're done, then I will sleep, and do not feel bad because I'm still slightly wired. It's okay. I'll be fine. Got it?
Yeah, good.
Did you send it out?
Yes.
It only says Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur's today. So
Yeah, all I see is Yom Kippur on the screen. Where's your thing?
Didn't you get it? I just put it in.
Look at my screen.
I can put it
There.
in. You want me to put it again?
Oh, thank you. He probably was lovely, wasn't he? Probably was deliciously like squishy and yummy and lovey and oh, I love those souls. I love their new children. Anywhere from like, oh no, 20-something-year-olds, teens, 20 years, like mid-20s, almost. Even people that are up to their 30s, they really have something. They're not like us.
I put it again.
It's not up.
I just put it up now.
It's not on my screen. Harley, do you see that? Because I don't see it.
Are you on private again?
Oh my gosh! Take me off.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
He's gonna have to take me off private.
I'm gonna take you off private. You're on the thing.
You can take me off while I'm live, because I don't know what I'm doing half the
Well,
time.
I can't because you're on your life.
I don't know how to do it.
Maybe it's not private. I don't know. Anyway.
Harley, can you see it? No? I wonder how I can type in it. Hold on, let me see. Let's see if I could be smart enough to type it in. Ah, wait, there's a box here.
I saw a young
Yes. You like it. Oh my gosh, that is a compliment. That is beautiful. I love the pre-Raphaelite paintings. They are so gorgeous. Like, I honestly feel those, and they're stunning. That is a compliment and a half. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see if I can... Chat filter, community moderator. No? That's moderator? Oh, gunk. Mommy, where do I put a comment in?
I just put your comment.
F4, I'm on the screen.
I don't know.
No, that says share. What's plus? Start a poll. Come on. I don't know how to chat filter. Computer. Top messages. No.
It's cosmicblueavian at gmail.com. That's all it is.
Yeah, if you type in, Harley, honey, write this down. Oh, wow. Just read how beautiful what she just wrote. She said she saw this beautiful boy that reminded her of our gorgeous monkey boy.
Oh.
Right? And then she said it's like the pure Raphaelite paintings. You know those gorgeous paintings I love?
Yeah.
You know the ones, right?
Yeah.
Gorgeously romanticized in those beautiful poses.
Yeah.
Right? And then she writes, yeah, it's like if you've seen the picture of a child, like a child Christ, shoulder, like with the shoulders up. I mean, how beautiful of an image is that? That is so beautiful. That's ridiculously kind. All right, Harley, honey, if I'm gonna spell it for you. Tell me when you've written it down. Deal? Ready? All right. Cosmic Blue Avian. Yeah? No gaps. Yeah? At gmail.com. And if you have it written down, you got it. Cool. So I'm hearing the message for the week is be as playful as possible. Stretch it out. Let it go. Move as quickly as you can out of the negativity. Allow for more positivity to come through regardless of what is happening around you personally, not personally, everything else. And I'm sorry. Of course we believe in. Yep. At Gmail. Perfect. And at gmail.com, right? And then when we find that quiet, you will get to that better place. But the energy, like I was telling Leah, is going to intensify, then quiet, then intensify, then quiet. It's like the waves. It has like a crest and a lull, a crest and a lull, and it has to have these. Excuse me. So it has to go up, and then it has to go down, up and down, up and down. So right now, we're at a flare. Soon we'll go into a quiet period. Then we'll go another flare, and it will continue like this for
a while.
Yeah, 3 years. Something like that, right? Yeah, about 2-3 years. At Gmail. Yeah, plus the rest. Perfect. Email me. Hello, Grace. I was just about to go. All right, so Grace, do you want anything before I pop out, or anything you want to hear? Because I was just about to pop out, but anything you want, real quick. Anything you like. Just because I've been like high on sugar and caffeine, and now some nice fresh juice. So I have all 3 sugars in my body, and they're all over the place. Are you sure? Take the time now before I go. Seriously, I have no qualms. Because after I'm done here, I'm going to speak to Harley via email, which she's going to email me as we're talking, right? Or after. Good. Go ahead. Oh, you can't think of any. That's funny. I know. It's been one of those things. No. I'll email you. Email me now. Hint, hint. Like in the real now. Now, Harley, honey. And guess what? We will be able to talk sooner than you think. What? Whatever I feel and see. Good question. All right. Okay, we're gonna suck off energy off the husband right now. Oh, this is husband, by the way, Grace. This is what I was saying earlier. It makes me do all these videos. Yeah, I just see a hand raising up in reverence, and also sitting in a very peaceful kind of lotus position. It's for you and for everyone. More like find Stop clinkling your keys. Stop clinkling your keys. Please. To find, to be able to be in a state of reverence and peace and be able to reach beyond yourself to find that connection to those that are helping as well and the energies we're receiving. Because the combination is very intense, not toxic, intense. And to put them together is a wonderful, it's kind of like a wonderful experience, and it's a challenge for many right now. I'm sensing, Grace, that you have, I'm not going to say too much, but I will say that your ability is going to increase, but only when you go even deeper into the reverence of yourself, your higher self, that is your source, that is source, and you actually allow it to form. I'm hearing coagulate, like grow and become something more than what you've allowed it to become. And don't be afraid of what it becomes, because in there, in that action, you get more freedom. And this is a message to everyone. Allow that to come together so you can become more of who you truly are and accept it more. And in that acceptance, things will fall to the wayside that no longer serve this new energy you've created, but it allows for that energy to move on to help someone else or some other entity that it needs to, that will match their frequency. I hope that helps, because that's kind of what just popped out. But that's kind of it. It's very easy. It's not easy to do, but it's easy for what's now. He's enjoying this too much. Should I let go of your hand?
No.
No. No. He sucks my energy off too. How do I allow it to happen? Good question. One.
You need to sleep.
No, you don't need to sleep. She needs to, she needs to take a breath, but allow it. Don't be afraid of what comes with the packaging, is how I'm hearing it. Because what happens is everything is coming at once and you're going, I don't know what to do with all this. Yeah, but what comes together will be slow. Ah, there she is. I just got Harley's information. Thank you, darling. I'll be in contact soon. It comes together, but you have to find a way to... My ears just got itchy. I'm getting messages and I'm talking to you. That's my ears are going, yeah, here's more information. It's trusting in yourself, but it's not just knowing, it's trusting. It's having faith in yourself. So when you look at the information, it doesn't, as much as it may feel new or strange, ask yourself, does this energy not match my energy, or does it match my energy? If it does match your frequency and you are comfortable with the new energy, it's just a new improved energy level. That's all it is. And that comes in and then you just have to meld it and work it around.
Holly wrote to you, by the way.
I know, thank you. So that is step one, is acceptance. That you are everything you can be. Oh, I'm gonna write to you in a minute, so don't think I'm going to bed yet. I will be going to bed soon, but not yet. I promise. And once you've accepted it, that you are whole, there's nothing wrong with you. There's no problems. I'm coming. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sleep yet. You have to accept. Well, one way they're saying is to accept who you are, Grace, honey. And others who are asking the same kind of question, accept who you are for the completeness that you are. And then find a way to be more, patient with yourself. Because once you accept yourself, no matter, like you have this funny hair thing going here, that's fine. Do I care? No. Do I have like scars on my face? Yes, I do. Do I care? No. That is that's part of your package, and you just got to take it as it is. And that part is how it starts. You just take it all as a whole, Right. And that's where you have to stop asking yourself, I need more, I need more. Just accept where you feel the light at that moment, at that level. Once you accept that, then you can resonate in that space. Once that space has used its energy and it's understood what was in that space, you can then move what no longer serves because you've worked through it. You've accepted it, you've faced it, you've done all the work you need to do. And you elevate slightly higher, and then you're privy to more light, to higher realms, to higher spaces, to higher levels of energy. And and it's a slow process. It is not quick. It is not immediate, and it's not fun at times. But you've done the hard work already, so just enjoy this part of it. Slowly. Very slowly. But that's with patience, though. And we have all that time in the world because we're eternal souls. So take your time. If you don't finish in this lifetime, you'll finish in the next one. Or the one that's synchronized with you. Or I'll pass it on to one of your other ones that you're living at the same time. It's all part of the process. And it will work out. But it's patience. It's letting yourself off the hook. And it's looking at yourself and saying, yes, I am awesome. I am awesome. That's it. I'm awesome. It's not conceited. You're awesome. Awesome. You should have awe of the soul that you have. Because it comes from source. It's beautiful. And once we look at the awe and the wonder of our soul, that we are awe. We are that wonder of the infinite energy that palpitates throughout the universe. Yeah. That way you move forward. But it's not a quick fix. It takes time. It may take like an eternity within lifetime as a human, but because we're dense energies and we're dealing with a lot of dense energies. But once you break through level by level, little by little, slowly by slowly, literally slowly by slowly, you get there. It's like, baby turtles get born on the other end of the beach. Poor things. And they have to literally crawl through, boom, 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 all the way down to get to the water. That's no fun sometimes, huh? But that's a reality. So if you could figure that process, then you get to where you need to go. And it'll be fine. You just have to breathe, have fun. Maybe if that's not your nature, go against your nature, have more fun. Be silly, be a little more childlike. And the energy comes down to being present in the moment. And you can actually be more present, and then that energy rises even faster. So yeah, it can be hard and it can be fun. It could be in between even. But you got to find the way to balance the two. So you can understand where that neutral is and to be as calm as you can. See, it goes stay that way. This one's a child. I married a child. He's my big like, what's this? What's that? He's always so curious. It's amazing. Husband, I married a child. It's great. My favorite thing.
I'm gonna make gluten-free. What am I making? Gluten-free.
What do you know? What are you babbling?
What I'm gonna make later on.
He wants to make. He likes doing cooking videos.
Yeah.
Yes, and
I'm gonna make gluten-free bagels.
Gluten-free bagels.
We'll change.
All right. So I hope that gives an indication. So take you as you own it, which you're already doing. Do not give yourself expectation. Do not drive yourself into a wall. Yeah, it is nice to have a nice husband. He's sweet. I got lucky. I got very lucky. I hope everyone gets as lucky with their partners, to be honest. I didn't even think I'd have a husband. I thought I'd have a wife. I got a husband instead. Look at that.
Well, you got a husband that cooks, so it's a wife.
I got a wife husband because he cooks. I also cook, but he's better. No, much better. No, in some things he's better. Like if you really want like a properly cooked, not like just a experimental meal like me, but still tastes divine. But this one like braises things and cooks things in like cooking terms, and I'm just like, no. I do everything but make money. See? I do that too. I do everything but that, but I also do not. I used to keep the family afloat financially, and I used to work and do everything, but now I kind of stopped and took a step back to take care of my child. And now I'm going to start creating business for myself again. It's kind of scary, but I'll do it. Okay, darling, my voice is going. They told me to stop talking. And you caught me on the end. I'm so sorry, darling. But I hope that helps. Oh, I'm more Asperger's. My son is less Asperger's. He's just more spectrum. Yeah. This one's spectrum-y. He's on the spectrum, too. 3 of us in the house are on spectrums. Mm-hmm. I'm just a strange anomaly. And because of the Asperger's, I shouldn't even be on the screen. Yeah. I have to. That's why I'm a full-time carer for my son. Yeah. I only showed him, I think, once. I don't really show him often for purposes, as you know, your son. So are you. Thank you. And we're not alone in this. There are quite a few of us in this community, no joke, that have children or loved ones that are definitely very spectrum-y and take our care. Like, we're the ones that facilitate for them and advocate for them. And I'm not surprised that they don't come out of the woodwork like that. Like, once you get to know them, you'll know them. And yeah, so yeah, I'm not surprised you found me as well, because this is why I don't show my child on camera, because it's not important to do that. He needs his anonymity for his own sake. He needs to know how his own space. It's not appropriate, Unless he wants a page, and I'd have to really vet the page so we don't have nasties. That's that, really. Yeah, see, the mother just came out, like the fear. That's that fear in me. It's huge. It's like the protective talons came out going, Yarr! Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm gonna get all squishy again. See all these, they're so nice to me on this. They're ridiculously so nice. Like, I'm not used to this kind of kindness. I'm really not. This is beautiful. Thank you. And it's not easy, as you know. So yeah, we have our own moments. Trust me. And he's not the issue. I think it's more the husband to deal with is more of an issue. The child is not my issue. Child's easy to raise. The husband? No. It's like dealing with a man child. It's fantastic. And the real man child. But you can't fault him, because he has no mean bone in his body, this guy. None. Not this one. Nor that one. And honestly, there's just so much you can do to just protect them. So I do it all the time. All the time. I'm one of those. Exactly. My child's not difficult, though. It's interesting, right? Like, it's not... like, you can imagine the only difficulty he would have is that he can be slightly stubborn. I think that's it. Like, slightly stubborn, where I'm not as stubborn. But that's it. And the rest of the time he's adaptable. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's kind of why I wanted to start a business and community, like a special needs community kind of thing for my, not just my child, but for others. So he would have a better network of people around him that would actually know him, not just like, oh, I joined this group online, or I go once a week to so and so. I want him to have more than that, you know? I want him to, so heaven forbid that, you know, exactly what you wrote there, because I can't repeat it myself, I get it. It's hard. That's the hard part, because I want to set him up so he has everything, his needs will be met regardless of certain presence of others. Yep, that's right on the head. So yeah, it's not, this is the hardest part of parenting, I think. And it's not just neurotypical kids, you'd have it with neurotypical kids too, but the thing is, you know, when there are others that are very much dependent on you for specific reasons in different ways. I take it you're also the leader. I could feel it right now. It's exhausting. So when I say have patience with yourself, I'm not just talking to you. I get it. This is not the easiest life we've chosen. We've chosen to be the leaders and to guide these people. And that's my joy, so. See, I completely softened. My energy went to
Yeah, you should go sleep.
It's really nice though, right? It's nice and quiet. But Grace, my love, thank you so much. I am going to pop out. What's this? My daughters are selfish and don't want it. Is there not one of the daughters that would help? Are they older? Are they probably younger? No, it's okay. Are your daughters older or younger? I'm trying to see because my glass. Now I can see better. There. If they're younger, eventually one of them older. Well, then you have, then what I would suggest is, as a mother to a mother who gets it, I would set up what I would call like a life plan within your will, or whatever that is, like whatever that plan is, you know, that heaven forbid, you know, when you are no longer in form, I'll put it that way, you can then allow and have someone specifically that you do trust that may not have to be his siblings. It could be, I'm hearing a cousin, aunt, a cousin of some kind, something, a closer relation though, thank goodness. And they'll easily, happily take them in. Or someone that he calls an aunt, or is close enough to the family, or close enough to you, that loves you as much as they love him. Husband says he... Yeah, I think it's beyond your husband too. I agree with you. I think it's more... I think you need to look outside of the coupling of you and your husband. I think you need to look beyond that. Yes, that's it then. The cousins. It's cousin. I heard cousins. All right, so it was cousins? Okay, good. So then cousins. Go look towards the cousins, and I would have like a nice, private, excellent conversation with them, whoever they are. And pass it by and say, hey, you know, heaven forbid. La 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 la, you know. I'm not going to say it because, you know, when we say it, it becomes it. I'm not even thinking it, to be honest, as I'm saying it. And and then make that reality your reality for him. Yeah, I understood you there. You understood me too. I got that, yes. And that way you've covered your bases, so you can then take relaxation to yourself and actually take care of yourself. Yes, it's already in place. The way if your intention's already, I felt it. When you just wrote that second yes, that's what it is. Your intention just went right through, and yes, it will be, and it already is. So the more you visualize it, this other individual, or one or two individuals, whoever they are, or more, I don't know how many cousins they are, but whoever they are, they will come into place and do what they can to help. And you can easily put them as, I mean, you can contact your legal personish. I don't know who it is who puts it into like legalese to say, listen, heaven forbid, la la la, son goes to so and so, yeah, and all, let's say, financial blah blahs as well may piss off your daughters, but I don't care. I know. No, thank you. You're awesome too. Thank you for being open about this. I do this is a big thing for me as well. So I do understand you 100%. And what you can do is put it in legal writing that even if, certain people in your family, like your daughters, may not like the setup you're going to have. Let's say there is a certain amount of money or not. No, don't worry. It's all good. I'll go in a second. You could put that money aside, or whatever provisions, whatever that is, whether it's a setup of an organization, continuous live-in nurse, or whatever it is. Yeah, whatever assistance that is to be, right? You can put that into the person you trust the most, or the persons you trust more. And then it's in writing. And, listen, as much as you love all your kids, they won't be happy. No, exactly. They're not going to be happy. But Light of the World by Charles. Ooh, what is that? Light of the World. I'm going to look that up. Charles. Oh, that's right, my stomach. Oh, I just got like stomach muscles. Sitting up. Charles Bosseron Chambers. I'll look that up. Look that up, Charles.
I'm doing something.
Can you look something up for me?
Give me a second.
Okay, good.
I'm in the middle of Twitch.
But when you set that up for them, the daughters aren't gonna like it. But that's not your issue, is it? Because what happens is you brought all 3 kids into the world, and the 3, whatever they are, your daughters don't really have to like it, do they? They chose.
What am I looking? What was it?
Look at my screen.
I'm on your YouTube right now.
Here, look on the screen. Look on my screen.
No, I can't.
Look at Harley. Look at my screen. Harley, here.
Nicole.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh, Harley is a lovely person in our community as well. I was talking to her before talking to you guys. So what happens is your daughters will be different. And they don't have to like. They just have to deal. They have to work with the fact they've made their decision, yeah? See, she's wrote it for you again.
I know, I got it.
And because there's a, their actions have consequences. And if they don't like their consequences, it's what they created. And you as a mother can't express that enough. Yeah?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, they want their own lives. No, they want to take care of, they want to do their own thing and be free, to have their own life and not be bogged down. I get that. They will eventually. But once you set up the care alternatively, they will have to learn. See? Exactly. They'll have to learn how to work that out, because it's not, That's not why we brought, people together. And that's the problem. You brought children into the world so they can work together. And if they've chosen, and that's their free will, yeah? That's her lesson in life. Thank you. That's it. 100%. And when you are physically not with, you're not within your form, let's just put it that way, They will know. They will know the impact in their own lives, what they've done to themselves. And that will be their lesson. Sad but true. Because, as much as you reach out to those family members that have disaffected themselves from you, for example, let's say, like that's how my family has done to me. Um,
Yeah.
there are those people that eventually will come back through the woodwork eventually. They'll be like, oh, hi, I haven't seen you in 30, 40 years or something. I'm not kidding. That'll be me. Oh, look at the picture. It kind of does look like my monkey man. Get the curly hairs. Thank you, Harley. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. It will be hard for them. But you know what? As a mother, you're going to have to watch them suffer, yes. But they have to learn for themselves. What, did you not suffer when you had to make your sacrifices? Of course you did. Everyone does, whoever's going to watch this. And if anybody watches this, everyone makes their sacrifices. Whether you're taking care of an elderly parent or an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, anyone, grandmother, whatever it is, and you give of yourself to that person so they can thrive, so they can come forward and they live the best life they can in the time that they still have left in this form. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I always felt like I'm 150. When I was like 10, I felt like I was 150 years old. So I appreciate that. Now it's more suitable at 46. But this is, it's true though. She's right. Harley's right. It is. The energy in that picture is, that's the angelic in there is exactly right. You're right, Harley. 100%. Take a picture. Take a screenshot. That's really pretty. And what happens is, what are we going to do? Like, you're going to make this choice to be here and alive and do stuff and be part of this world. And you're here to help people. So when your opportunity comes up and you do it, and then those are like, wait a second, I still want to have my life. I still want my independence. Good. I still want this. Good. But who said you have to give up independence to be compassionate and care for others? You can still have a life, but you may have to make different choices. So you can't just have the jet set life and go travel the world and go skiing and gliding and mountain biking and hiking and la 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 la, and it takes trips to Bali, Tahiti or something, or even like Cancun or whatever, and just the drop of a dime, just go here and there and do things the way you want. No. I do. That's exactly it. Harley knows me too well. Yes, exactly. So you're both right. But you're both right. I'm not gonna read the comments, but yes, you're both right. Out loud. But that's the problem. So when a lot of youngers, let's just say, are thinking, like, a lot of people here in Australia go to Bali. That's why he said Bali. It's like central.
It's close.
It's very close to us down here.
It's just like
It's like literally
like,
it's like an hour or two away. Not even. It's nothing compared. Well, from Sydney, but this is it's people aren't going to look at that. When you get the opportunity, can you, heaven forbid, like, you listen, you don't like your parent for some reason, and then they get older. Do you help them, or do you not help them, or do you just send them into some kind of care, and then eventually they go into hospice, heaven forbid? What do you do then? Do you just throw them to the wolves, or do you give a poop and take care of them? I said give a hoot, don't pollute. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Give them some help. But instead, not everyone will do it. I don't have a great relationship always with my mother. See? But I don't have a great relationship. It's now becoming better. I'll tell you honestly. But if it comes down to it, I will do what I can to help her, even from here. And she's on the other half of she's halfway across the other side of the earth. She's on the northern hemisphere. So by all means, I will help her if I can. But that's just me. Will my my others in my family do? I don't know. Ah, see? And because you had that relationship with her, it's very hard to watch you and your daughters have this really difficult situation, by the way, right now. Because when you have that issue, and your daughters, like you had this great relationship with your mother, and your daughters aren't doing that with you enough so they can see eye to eye with this situation, it makes you wonder, and you say, what did I raise a horrible human being? Look like I have a mustache for words. Oh, I love it. No, you didn't. It's just they're in a different energetic place to be able to get to the better place, to be kinder and more generous, but they haven't gotten there yet. I hate to say it, but they haven't gotten through enough of, let's say, for them, they probably have to go through loss or, yeah, exactly. You're in a different time with them. But we will see. All right. But imagine, listen, I feel one of your daughters will step up eventually. After you've set everything up, mind you. And all your provisions, meaning, yes, that's money. I was talking money and assets. Yes. Sorry to be crass about things, because I really don't give a bugga about money. That's not me. But when it comes to it, my middle daughter, that's the one. That's the one. Yes. That's the one. I kind of do. I'm actually, I do pull from all places. Yeah, it's interesting. I do. They're all over the place where these nuggets of information is coming from, as I'm telling you, Grace. So enjoy it. It's like, Arlie's not wrong. It's all over. I'm like literally pulling things out of air. It's really fun, but it's coming from all different places. So what happens is the middle one will eventually. The older one later. The younger one sooner than the older one. And that's saying something. So before they go, they'll have some iota of what they have to work through when they're much older, pass through their bodies as well, and they're no longer in their form. And you've been long gone, yeah? They will see what you saw. And possibly towards the end more for one or two, or maybe the oldest, unfortunately. But we are, that's what I'm saying, because we're the ones holding the seeds to put in the ground to create the, this new garden of love. Exactly. Yeah. And that's why when you have that experience, and I'm not saying you have to be through trauma to get that experience, but because she had it, she knows what to do with it. And she's using it to help others because of it. Now, the two others, I'm assuming, like the oldest and youngest, I don't know how many daughters you have, but oldest and youngest, I'm the middle of three. You will find it much harder for them. If the middle will take her time, good. Set it up anyway. We'll work in tandem with the cousins, and it'll be fine. The other 2 or 3, I don't know how many you have. Could be 4. Yeah, 3. Okay, I had a feeling. So the one on the top and one on the bottom will have to find their balance in their own time. It will break your heart to a degree, but it will be their time. And that will be what needs to be. Like, I have to accept divine timing and divine everything. Yep, an unfolding of things. So do you. I was going to have a second child, so they could take care of my son. And the soul spoke to me and said, I want to come back. It was going to be the soul of this husband's, my beautiful husband's, grandmother, father's mother, who sacrificed herself in the Holocaust because she didn't get a visa in the Kindertransport, and she was murdered by the Nazis. And she wanted to come back. She tried twice or 3 times. I had 3 miscarriages. And she almost came back. And I was going to have one more, and it was going to be her. I'm sorry, I'm reading. See? Yes. Yes. What Harley said. I can't read it all, but yes. And what happened was I had to, between the ages of 35, because up to 33 I had 3 miscarriages, up from the ages of 35 to 44, I stopped trying. I tried, but I stopped at the age of 44 to starting to have a second kid. See? I feel you. I feel you. I understand. And it's not, I lost my first, I had a miscarriage in my first ever conception, and then I had my son. So I understand. And it's not fun. And then you think, great, you made these kids and they'll take care of each other, right? Eventually. Yeah, I do. I have 3. I have 3 beautiful babies. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. So sorry. See, I want to cry because I feel you. Woo! I felt that. Wow, I felt that, Grace. Look, see, my eyes just went red. Yeah. Yeah, I know what that feels like. My friend gave birth to a child that the heart didn't work, let's just say. Stillborn. Oh, that soul? Oh, that's... It was a hymn. That soul. The baby in heaven. It's a hymn. One's a hymn. You said 3. You had 2 boys and a girl that didn't come through. And they watch over your son, and they will encourage more and more so the middle child to come through in the end, because the middle child's still finding herself, so she's not she's not like, I want my own life. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying this is how it comes off, right? So, she will find her way, and then they're help guiding them through. The oldest and the youngest aren't listening. Miriam. Miriam, do we have her Miriam, Mommy? Miriam. Do you have a Miriam in yours? Yeah, the son is the youngest. Yeah. Miriam. Meme was Simi, not a Miriam. You have a Leah. Miriam. Maria. Is it coming as a Miriam or Mariam?
Even then, I don't know.
Because Harley, if you're hearing it Mariam, it's mine. Mariam is the accent in which you would come through. Mariam.
I don't know. That's not where you're from.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand the accent. Just hearing it from. Because it could be mine. I'm sure there's... Meme, is there a Miriam? Is it Meme or Miriam? Okay, so it's Grace's. Yeah, it's Grace's. All right, so it's Grace's. There it goes. My sweet neighbor passed away. See? Mariam. Mariam is a name that's, I think it's related to my grandmother's family that I don't know. Maybe that's her mom. That's lovely. She has a foreign. She has foreign descent. Does it feel like? Can you ask? Can you ask where you think it is? Like, like is it Africa, Europe? Like where? Where does it sound like? That's cool.
I'm gonna go over before.
Why? Were you? No, I'm sucking off your energy. You sit still.
He's been
No,
waiting
he's
for
been
me.
waiting. He'll be fine. I love you. Stay here.
Oh, wow.
But when it comes to oh, Italian. Ah, so it's Grace's. Excellent. Go Harley. I told you it gives. Go Harley. See, oh, if it was my, I know which one it would be. It wouldn't be mine then. Yeah, mine's more Middle Eastern. No, it's different. Yeah, no, it's that one. So when it comes to the kids, do that. I mean, at least secure that. So I decided I'm not gonna have a kid, and I just changed gears, and now it took about 2 years to change gears and to create a new life, and now it's coming into fruition. So maybe this Miriam spirit is trying to help you to know maybe she's with your baby's spirits, to let her know that they're together. Nice. That's a maybe. Because that's pretty cool. Because Harley picked it up, so I'm not gonna, She's watching she is watching the baby. See, I was close, right? Yeah, there you go. So you see, we are being connected. We are always watching, taken care of. So set it up in this 3D world to take care of your son. See, there you go. And then when you figure out how to balance it and to make it all work in full circle, then that's what makes the whole thing work. And Grace, by the way, you can email me privately, because Harley just did. And after I'm done with this, I'm going to talk to her now before I pass out, because I'm actually getting a lot of nice energy before I sleep, because I don't need to sleep right away.
You do.
Not yet. Did that help, Grace, my love? I love your name, by the way. Love your name. She was with Grace when she was in... See, sisters are there with you. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So now when you think back on it, you'll remember a better, more peaceful energy. And then you can move on from it. Well, my ears just rang. The angels just said, yup. They said, thank you for listening. Let's get sending the message, Harley. They said, thank you to you, Harley, just through my ears. That was beautiful, Harley. You're awesome. Yeah, we're going to talk in a minute. So I hope that helped, Grace. Yeah? That will work. Allow yourself to just be. Set up something alternative for your son is my best and ardent advice as not just a mother, but my extra senses, yeah? Do that. Back yourself up so the child can be taken care of, and then you will be in the right place. Mentally, emotionally, psychologically, energetically, and things that's sitting on you will relieve themselves and leave. But you have to help them leave. But they will leave. And that will be good. Yes, it is time. But I just want to talk to Harley real fast, and then I'm going to pass out. See? That's gorgeous. See, that's beautiful. Harley, you're awesome. Grace, you're awesome. Everybody came today, you're awesome. Whoever's going to watch, you're awesome. Oh, wait. Before I get demonetized, and now I'm not monetized. Who remembers the song, Everything is Awesome? Everything is awesome. Come on, Abba. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome when you're living the dream. There you go, my lovely voice. Yes, exactly. So now, see, Harley? That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you both, honestly. And I'm going to sign off because you guys are awesome. You got a little serenade. Oh, and Grace, when you see Trudy, tell her I hope she's feeling better, and I really still like the meditations. Yeah? Because I know she's cutting things left and right. I get it. But the meditations are awesome. Yeah? I know. Thank you, guys. Love to you. Namaste from everybody, from me to you. Next time, guys. See you
Live
guys.
long and prosper.
Can you do it with your fingers?
Uh.
Ah! Bye, guys.